Well, hi, all my friends. I'm so glad that some of you are enjoying the music, uh, and I really enjoy your comments, and that that you're taking the time to make a comment, and I appreciate your time. I know time is valuable for people. So anyway, I was just I came across another song. I don't know all the lyrics and all the chords, but there's just this one part that I just love to sing to, and I don't have this down, so I should look it up. I probably shouldn't even play it, but there's just this one part I just wanted to share. Wanna be with you night and day. Ooh, baby, I love your ways every day. Wanna be with you night and day. Ooh, Jesus, I love your ways. Wanna be with you night and day. Baby, I love your ways. You remember that song? That's a Peter Frampton song, and you can look him up on YouTube. He plays it beautifully. He's got this really nice guitar. It's got the hole up here, and it's a full body. Oh, sounds really great. And he's playing with another guy. I think the other guy's playing probably a custom guitar. I'm not sure if it's a Martin, but anyway, it just sounds beautiful, and I love that song. So I don't know all of it, and it's one of those two chord things. I put my pick in there, that's why it doesn't sound right. And then it goes up, kind of like the Blackbird, it's a two quarter kind of a thing. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. That one. Anyway, so that's that, and I wanted to do my my Bible reading today with you. And I do love how the Lord works. Just hang on one second. I'll be right back. Okay. So, anyway, it's early Monday morning here, raining. Yay, we're getting more rain. I love the Lord for that. I gotta turn this light off. Hopefully won't be too dark. Maybe I should just leave it over here. Okay, hang on. So we're in Kings now, and finding out about coming up here, King Solomon. So that's going to be really cool, because King Solomon was probably the wisest man. I'm pretty sure he was the wisest man that the Lord blessed with wisdom that the world has ever had. So let me see if I can get this right here. Okay, because I got to be able to see the Bible here. Oh, this is ridiculous. Sorry about all the moving. You probably guys are dizzy by now. Forgive me. Okay, so all right. Let's see. There we go. A little bit of light over here. Okay, so Hiram furnishes timber to build the temple, Solomon's workman. And Hiram, king of Tyre, sent his servants into Solomon, for he had heard that they anointed him king in the room of his father. For Hiram was ever a lover of David. Friendship. But he's probably, I love you, man. That kind of love. Probably really loved him so much. So anyway, Solomon sent to Hiram, saying, Thou knowest how that David, my father, could not build a house unto the name of the Lord his God for the wars which were about him on every side, until the Lord put them under the soles of his feet. Can you imagine living like that? Having people wanting to kill you every day? Wow. Whew. Okay, so but now the Lord my God had given me rest on every side, so that there is neither adversary nor evil occupant or occurrent. And so behold, I propose to build a house unto the name of the Lord my God, as the Lord spoke unto David my father, saying, Thy son, whom I will set upon thy throne in thy room, he shall build a house unto my name. Now therefore command thou that they hew me cedar trees out of Lebanon, and my servants shall be with thy servants, and unto thee will I give hire for thy servants according to all thou shalt appoint. For thou knowest that there is not among us any that can skill to hew timber like unto the Sidonians. So they have great skill. And so when he says, I will give them hire for servants, that means he's going to give them wages, of course, okay? So it came to pass that when Hiram heard the words of Solomon, that he rejoiced greatly, and said, Blessed be the Lord this day, which has given unto David a wise son over the great people. And Hiram sent to Solomon, saying, I have considered the things which thou sentest to me for, and I will do all thy desire concerning timber of cedar and concerning timber of fir. My servants shall bring them down from Lebanon unto the sea, and I will convey them by sea in floats unto the place that thou shalt appoint me, and will cause them to be discharged there, and thou shalt receive them. And thou shalt accomplish my desire in giving food for my household. So Hiram gave Solomon cedar trees and fir trees according to all his desire. And Solomon gave Hiram 20,000 measures of wheat for food to his household, and 20 measures of pure oil. Thus gave Solomon unto Hiram year by year. And the Lord gave Solomon wisdom, as he promised him, and there was peace between Hiram and Solomon, and the two made a league together. And King Solomon raised a levy out of all of Israel, and the levy was 30,000 men. And he sent them to Lebanon, 10,000 a month, by courses to Mount Lebanon, a month that they were in Lebanon, and 2 months at home. And Adoniram was over the levy, so he was in charge of it. And Solomon had 70,000 that bare burdens, and 80,000 hewers in the mountains, besides the chiefs of Solomon officers who were over the work, 3,300, which ruled over the people that wrought in the work. And the king commanded that they brought great stones, costly stones, hewn stones, to lay the foundation of the house. And Solomon's builders and Hiram's builders did hew them and the stone quarters, so that they prepared timber and stones to build the house. Chapter 6. The building of Solomon's temple, the chambers thereof, God's promise concerning it, the ceiling, adorning of it, the cherubims, the time taken to build it. And I believe that the building is, from what I've heard from other, ministers and stuff like that who've studied this, I think that it's probably going to be very similar to the New Jerusalem, of course, but there be, because Jesus says, I'm going to go and prepare a place for you. So it's going to be same dimensions, same, the walls within the wall. It's the same thing that was out in the desert with Moses and all the Israelites. The same idea, I think. And it came to pass in the 418th year, after children of Israel had come out of the land of Egypt, in the 4th year of Solomon's reign over Israel, in the month of Zeph, which is in the 2nd month, that he began to build the house of the Lord. The house in which the king Solomon built for the Lord, the length thereof was 60 cubits, and the breadth thereof 20 cubits, and the height thereof 30 cubits. Okay. And you know that we mankind we are 6 cubits. Our number is 6. Yeah, I think that's feet, okay? Cubit is a foot, I think. If I'm wrong, just correct me, okay? Leave me a comment. But be nice. Okay. And the porch before the temple of the house, 20 cubits was the length thereof, according to the breadth of the house, and 10 cubits was the breadth thereof before the house. Okay, anyway, and for the house he made windows of narrow light. Against the wall of the house he built chambers around about, against the walls of the house around about, both of the temple and of the oracle, and he made chambers round about. And the nethermost chamber was 5 cubits broad, and the middle was 6 cubits broad, and the third was 7 cubits broad. And without in the walls of the house he made narrow rest around about, and the beams should not be fastened in the walls of the house. And the house, when it was in the building, was built of stone, made ready before it was brought thither, to that where was neither hammer nor axe nor any tool of iron heard in the house while it was in the building. And the door for the middle chamber was in the right side of the house, and they went up with winding stairs to the middle chamber, and out of the middle into the third. And he built the house and finished it, and covered the house with beams and boards of cedar. Then he built the chambers against all the house, 5 cubits high, and they rested on the house with timber of cedar. I don't think cubits is a foot. I think it's maybe like a yard. Okay, and then the word of the Lord came to Solomon, saying, concerning this house which thou art in building, if thou wilt walk in my statutes, and execute my judgments, and keep all my commandments, to walk in them, then I will perform my word with thee, which I spake unto David thy father. And I will dwell among the children of Israel, and will not forsake my people Israel. So Solomon built the house and finished it. And he built the walls of the house within the boards of the cedar, and both the floor of the house and the walls of the ceiling, and he covered them on the inside with wood, and covered the floor of the house with planks of fir. And he built 20 cubits on the side of the house, both the floor and the wall, with boards of cedar. He even built them for it within even the oracle, even for the most holy place. And I'm going to stop at 17, verse 17. I'll continue on in just a minute. Okay, thank you, my friends. Bye.